Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. We got ourselves a bit of a situation here. It seems that Etheria Restart's team may be shitting the bed. I don't want to jump the gun. I want to give them a little bit more time. And by more time, I mean in the next 24 hours. But at the same time, I can't just like sweep this under the rug. I didn't even know it was happening. Here's the funny thing. I'm usually the guy to let everybody know first. But this is how like busy I've been recently. I've been insanely busy. That's not even an excuse, it's just a fact. I have 3 different sponsorships being worked on behind the scenes right now in real time. I am 7 days away from having a second kid. We've been doing insane amounts of doctor visits. I still got my clientele going on. I just recovered from fucking what I thought was shingles. I still don't know what the hell that was. The 2.4 Wuthering Waves live stream just dropped. We just live streamed that shit last night, a day late because I've been so busy. And now I'm working on a story review for that. And then on top of all of that, I'm partnered with Etheria Restart. We've been playing this game and kind of just been putting our head down and playing it, enjoying it for my own personal self because I actually like it. There's just been a lot of things going on to the point where I haven't really like paid attention to the details. And most importantly, I haven't been keeping up with the community and what the hell they're talking about, nor what the content creators are talking about, because I ain't been watching nobody. Just been doing my own thing. And today I get on YouTube and I see a freaking notification from a guy, or it's on my homepage, Sean B. And I tune into his video and I see him saying that Etheria Restart problem is getting serious. I tune into it. TLDR, he fills me in on the news that's been happening. Apparently, the dot girl got nerfed to the ground strategically so that you could not grind the threshold domains. I need to come over here. I'm actually blown away by some of this news. I'm just now like finding out about this stuff. I dead ass had no idea. But apparently, people were able to body the living shit out of Aurora with the dot girl. And if you went and looked at the charts, it was all dot, 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 dot. And that got nerfed. Now, here's the funny thing. I did hear something about a nerf, but I didn't think it was like to this extent. It's to the extent where it's unplayable now. They just shut the whole team down. And that is just bizarre to me because this is the kind of game where resources are infinitely more important than it is in other games because it has a PvP system. Right. And so if you invest heavily into a character that then gets nerfed into the ground and you can't refund those resources in a game that's heavily tied into PvP, where we're literally vertically progression in rapid fashion just to get to the PvP so that our characters are built ready to go. And so like the strategy, I'm trying to catch people up, and the thought process behind this methodical approach is choose the characters that are going to allow us to get through the PvP modes that are going to give us the best modules, right? These guys, we can get to these 3 fucking stack pieces. So then we can then transfer that gear over to PvP and get things clapping and shaking, especially because they've been presenting it as an esports game, a competitive PvP aspect that's not going to be pay to win and so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. When I take all this in consideration and I realize that they've nerfed old girl into the ground to the point where, I mean, she's being viable on Terramaton, right? And she's still usable there. But it's the ideology of people have already prepared in advance, especially because of the closed betas, to get these things done. And so they invest in them heavily and then you nerf them. Now, the crazy thing is, I thought, I mean, call me crazy, guys. I thought we're going to have to full screen this one. What the hell happened to there is no such things as buffs and nerfs in gacha games, right? I guess it's different. I guess I am new to this scene. I guess Summoner's War, Epic 7, and now Etheria Restart, nerfs and buffs do exist, which I'm okay with. But the problem comes in with how the hell am I supposed to get through your content when your resources are scarce if you're nerfing the character that I already invested in that was getting me through the content with no compensation here? What the fuck's going on? And so now the thought process is, well, who else are they going to do this to? Are they going to do it to Diding? Right? My literal favorite 4-star in the entirety of the fucking game that I was praising about frame 1 before the game even came out. If you nerf Diding, you're going to kill the game. I'm serious. You nerf Diding, you literally are killing the golden boy. The golden boy. Everybody has Diding built at this point, especially because you nerfed Victor in the beta. And that's a concern of a lot of people in the community right now. Are you going to start nerfing the people we've loaded up? Because if you are, I'm going to tell you guys right now, devs, publisher, you're going to kill the game because people are going to fucking riot. They're going to bomb your goddamn app, and they're going to spread all types of hate on the game. And you know what? More content creators going to get in on this. Content creators bigger than myself, and then they're going to farm it. And it's just going to be a shit show from there on out. And so I'm here to tell you guys, you have done an exceptional job building good rapport with Etheria Restart. We are already of the belief that y'all are a bit different, that the devs do listen, that the devs do have our best interests in mind. Well, not our best interest in mind, but a better interest in mind. We ain't gonna go that far. But right now, y'all, as my boy Sean B said it in his video, y'all are speed running from best devs to worst devs. We don't want this to turn into a Nikkei situation. We don't want it to be a Black Beacon situation. There needs to be some communication ASAP, pronto, on what y'all are gonna do to remedy these situations. Guys, I am the Xiada main. Y'all know it. I'm the fucking Xiada main, guys. Like, I've gotten to Hell 4 even after what I just heard today was a nerf. Xiada was able to strip the buff off of the big fucking boy on the second wave of Hell 4 to the point where she would buff herself and then sweep the row, because she has an ability that allows her to literally steal buffs off of other enemies and mobs and characters, you name it. And so, like, here's my problem with this. You're nerfing the very beauty of why people play these kind of games. To strategize, to overcome a obstacle. Let me tell you something, that Hell 4 ain't no fucking bitch. It's not. And so when you sit here and everybody's going Remoka, 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 and then Xiada mains come up and we overcome Hell 4 without any Remoka, and we say, yeah, haha, listen, this is what I did. I stole the buff off the guy and clapped their cheeks. No Remoka, bitch. That feels amazing. That's great for the community because it invokes thought, it invokes strategy, which is the whole purpose of this, you know, this whole ordeal, especially for people who ain't playing, who don't give a fuck about PvP. People who don't care about PvP are enjoying this PvE aspect of the strategy, right? And so it's the best of both worlds. Nerfing this, it's like, wow, what is our goal here? What is our angle here? Sean B, if you're watching my video, excellent. I actually am in perfect alignment with your thought process and mentality on this. I share the same sentiments. What's our angle here? Because we're supposed to be trying to tackle PvP and PvE together carefully. If you take this away, you're going to slow down people getting to the PvP aspect. But if you take it away, you're also just going to kill people's hopes and trust in building up characters because they're going to be fearful of you just nerfing things. You see, nerfs and buffs don't matter in games like Diablo because it's not gacha. It's not a big deal. We'll just wait on the next season, or we'll just wait on them to patch it in. I mean, it's a deal to a degree, but not the way it is in these games. But the biggest one that people are now worried about, you've nerfed the dot girl, you've now nerfed Xiada. Is dieting going to be next because people are now getting through content with dieting? I mean, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell it to you right now, boys. I'm over here clapping up every motherfucking thing with dieting and Chloros. I'm a Chloros main. I'm clapping up every goddamn thing with these guys. But if I wake up tomorrow, you know, and we just this strategy here ain't working anymore, I'm gonna tell you right now, even as somebody who's getting paid to do this, I'm quitting the game. I mean, guys, I'm supposed to be like, a big event is supposed to be coming in July with this company that I would love to attend. The last thing I want to do is sever that relationship. But at the end of the day, if you're making a shit game, or you're turning a good game into a shit game, I have to speak my truth. That my reputation, my integrity, and who I am as an individual, my conviction, it's more important than this shit. It's more important than getting paid the big bucks. And it always has been. That's why I get paid the big bucks. You know what I mean? So I want to wrap this up just real quick. I don't want to go too hard on them because I have belief that in the next 24 hours, you guys are going to be like, hey, we've been assessing this situation. We've heard y'all's voices. I mean, the way I see it, every content creator that is worth their salt is already starting to speak up about it. I expect you guys to say, here's our thought process. This is what we were trying to do. We're going to remedy this situation. If you guys have invested into characters that we have nerfed regardless of whether it was indirect or direct, we're going to allow you to get those characters' resources back. And I'm going to be honest, on top of that, we're also going to give you a bit more. Why? Why should we get a bit more for this? Well, because giving the resources back doesn't necessarily remedy the situation as well. There's also like time spent. There's also a bit of a trust broken there as well. So yeah, I'm sorry, even getting resources back ain't even good enough. And so, man, this is really fucking annoying because I really like this game. Sincerely, it's such an honor to be sponsored by it because it's a fucking game that's good. Fuck what the haters say. This game's solid, man. I don't want to see another good gacha game get ran into the dirt, not because of the developer, but probably because of the fucking corporate people behind it trying to literally line their pockets, getting too greedy, getting too trigger happy. It's like, I've seen this shit so many times, it gets fucking exhausting, man. Oh, dear God, bro. Please, man. Do not bury the damn game in the ground, bro, before it has its legs to grow, before it has its trees to blossom. Holy shit. This shit is... It's like, man, I've seen that show so many times. I know how that story ends, bro. Jesus, just fucking... Just... Be patient, be calm, stay true to the recipe, bro. And I promise you, the game will fucking grow. It will give you the money you're looking for. The community will be happy. Lord Jesus, guys, please, man. I would love to go on that trip next month. All right, just talk it out. Get some communication, boys. Anyways, those are all my thoughts, raw as they always are. Guys, comment down below, share your thoughts. And to the people saying like other content creators aren't speaking up, don't be a fucking idiot. Vulcan's sick right now, still recovering, and probably, and you know what, sometimes people want to collect their thoughts to make sure they're given a rational, pragmatic take versus just speaking up frame one. Okay, don't be a fucking idiot, bro. It's not a matter, it's not always the, oh, he's getting paid big bucks, that's why he's not saying anything. Dear God, grow up, go outside, touch some grass, little pup, okay? One more time, last words. Etheria Restart team, if you're watching this video, this is not me attacking you. I'm trying to explain to you as carefully and as plainly as I can. The sentiments of the community right now are a little fucking shaky, they're a little rocky. And if you guys don't remedy this situation, it's gonna turn shit real fast. It's gonna wrap up my thoughts, man.